Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Black Emoji here, and I want to do a little quick rant about on what if Cell never killed Trunks and took a time machine? What if he never went back to the past a little year before than what he should and started a whole new timeline, which is the Cell saga? What if he never would have did that though? What if Trunks would have went back instead and told the Z fighters and everyone he had killed the androids in an unseen timeline. Now I'm gonna break it down and I'm gonna do my thoughts and opinions on it and just do a rant about it though and what would happen and what if and so on. So there's a lot of timelines going on here. Okay, the Dragon Ball Z timeline's all screwed up. There's a bunch of different ones, a bunch of different universes and all that stuff. We already know this now. What everyone's wondering is which one is the real timeline. Which one is the it's supposed to happen. There's talks about it, and I've talked this over with my friends last night though. I did. And it's been going on in my head for quite a while, and I always wonder, because there is four timelines. I think there's the hot timeline, Cell's timeline, unseen timeline, and then there's the main timeline. I think that's how it goes though. But I wanted to do I wanted to talk about it. So everyone's been wondering, which one's the real timeline, what should happen, what should have happened. Now I not now like I said, I'm break it down. So for those of you who wondering which one is the real one, because there's four timelines though. So for those of you wondering which one is real, the unseen timeline is the real one. That's how it all started. Now the reason why I say this is because Trunks, you know, he was going back to warn the others about the androids and everything. He gave Goku the heart virus pill and everything. He was warning the Z fighters, and it started when set out of nowhere when Trunks was about to go back. Because he had went to the past before and destroyed the lab and everything, and he was with Curlin. I don't know if y'all seen that episode, but that's what happened. So then he went back to the future, and then after that, after he dismantled the androids, he was gonna go back to the past and tell everybody that he had defeated the android. But instead, Cell came from out of nowhere and ended up, killing Trunks. Now, I'm gonna just let y'all know if Cell never would have killed Trunks and took the time machine, I guarantee you, the Cell saga never would have happened. Y'all wouldn't have seen Super. Y'all wouldn't have seen pretty much all the stuff that's going on right now. You wouldn't have seen the Majin Buu saga. You wouldn't have seen none of that. So it's all thanks to Cell. And I think I've said this in the last video I made on him, on Cell a while ago. But I'm saying this again. If it wasn't for Cell, all what's going on right now would have never existed. That is a paradox right there. If Cell never would have killed Trunks, none of this would have happened. You would not see this timeline. That timeline what we are watching right now. Now the unseen timeline is the real one, but of course it's not shown. There's no episodes of it. It's just left in dust, left to rot. But if for those of you who are wondering which is the real one, the unseen timeline is the one. That is the real timeline. But Cell, he created another one. He created another timeline and it led to this one. So now I think what would happen if Cell, if Cell never would have killed Trunks and everything, I think the Cell saga never would have happened. I think it just would have ended off as Trunks would have went to the past, told the Z fighters that he had killed the androids and everything, and it just would have just been left at that. And it would have been too much of an easy ending. You know what I mean? It would have been too much of an easy ending. If that would have ever happened. And it just wouldn't have been fun, you know. It wouldn't have been exciting. So you know what? Maybe Cell did us a favor. Maybe Cell made the sagas and series and everything more exciting. You know what I mean? He made everything more, you know, pretty much worth watching. You know, it's Cell. It's thanks to Cell why all this is going on. You know what I mean? And while we are watching the timeline, what we are watching now, I'll keep in mind this is not this timeline we are seeing right now with the super and all that. It should not happen. That is the wrong timeline we are watching. That should not happen. All right. Cell is the reason why it happened, and then it just continued on from there. But yeah, you know, but my thoughts on this, man, if Saul never would have took in the time machine, I think it would have been boring. The episodes would have been played out. It just wouldn't have seemed right. But like I said, Saul probably would have went back to the past, told him, and then went back to his time, you know, to fix everything up and everything. What's the point in that? I mean, not unless they could have like made something else up, you know, as the unseen timeline went, you know, something else could have popped up. But, you know, I'm glad that Cell did what he did because, you know, the outcome would have been different. And, you know what I mean? But the unseen timeline is the most underground episode of all time. That episode right there and that timeline right there is the least paid attention to. You know, the one that we're watching now, I think, which is the main timeline or something like that. I think that's what it's called. But I think, you know, that right there is what we're watching. But you know, the main timeline shouldn't have happened. The only reason why it happened is because Cell took the time machine and killed Trunks. That's the only reason. But yeah, y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below, man. On what y'all think on this of Cell never would have taken the time machine. How y'all think the timeline would have went? How y'all think some you know what outcomes would y'all would thought and what y'all would have seen? You know, let me know down in the comments. Let's have a chat about it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video though, man. This is my discussion video on what if Cell never took the time machine, and all this and that. But as always, guys, subscribe, stalk my likes, y'all know what's up with that, and share this video with your friends. But as always, your boy Black Emoji, signing out. Peace.